Hey guys, Tutti back again with another trades and hopefully what will be a quick pickups video and sort of purchase really, because technically it's, I suppose it's a pickup but it's purchase. So anyway, did a trade with a fellow YouTuber, Retro Dave Nintendo, I don't know what that was then. I'd sent him a few bits and bobs over. He's obviously sent me the items which I've got today. Hopefully Dave will get them soon. I know he's getting married today, so good luck with that, Dave. Excuse me. He had put a video up previously, a few bits he was clearing out. I can't remember if these are duplicates or ones he didn't want. I can't remember now. I didn't have anything he wanted to trade. He gave me a price, and there's like I said before, and a few of the other collections I've done, some of the games I've got, it's not because I desperately want them and need them or anything like that. It's just because I haven't got them and they're there for the right price. So similar to these sort of items, I didn't have them, and we managed to work out a trade for some of my duplicates or stuff that I didn't want. So off we go, and everyone's went out. Hopefully Dave's happy with that. I'm sure he'll let me know if he's not. So yeah, we did a trade. He sent me a note attached to a cartridge. Basically, Stu, I hope you enjoy the new games to play. This one's a Brucey bonus. Don't know what system it's for. If you can get it to work on something, then that's great. Glad to have worked out a trade out with you, and take it easy, Retro Dave Nintendo. So, the thing in question, let me take out the little note. I've worked out what it is, I know what it's from. Now it's fucked. I was going to keep the case as a, just as like a backup thing that I can put a loose cart in, but it's fucked now. It's 101 Arcade Classics from the Action 2. Quick Google, it shows it's one of these knockoff freaking Japanese, not Japanese, that's wrong, Chinese, looks like an N64 with a SNES, NES-like phaser and stuff like that. So I was going to keep the case, but it's kind of down to pieces. Cheers Dave, but no, I don't think even I'm going to keep that. So anyway, on to the stuff we traded for. Handful of SNES games. All his carts, so I'll quickly whiz through them. So we've got Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing, GP1. What intriguing about this, it's by Atlas. Pretty good for some of the old old school role-playing games, adventure games. I've got Striker, which I vaguely remember playing on the SNES, but I'd never owned that. One of my mates. T2 arcade game. I'd be interested to know if that would play on, if anyone knows if that plays on the scope bazooka thing. I haven't got one, but I wouldn't mind one. So that's another note. If anyone's got a SNES scope box that they don't want, need, or whatever, let me know. And Toy Story, which I was really surprised was out on the SNES. I was like, that film doesn't seem that old, if you know what I mean. So yeah. And then the other two items, a couple of box SNES games, which again I don't own. I don't even know numbers of those carts. So we managed to work some out. Really happy. So we've got World Wrestling by Tecmo. There we go. I don't think I've ever played this. And we've got Skate or Die. Now I remember playing 720 in the arcades. I don't know if anyone remembers that. It had a really quirky control stick, which sort of it was a joystick, but literally you could rotate it like 360 degrees. And I'm sure on that, if you fucked around too long, bees come after you, and it used to say "skate or die." Now I'm not sure if that's where they've got this game from, because obviously this is just skateboarding around and doing different trials and stuff. Yeah, it's not. Because obviously the other one was called 720 or 720 degrees. So Dave, cheers to them, mate. Really do appreciate that. And like I say, glad we managed to work a trade out, eh? So, moving swiftly on. Couple of beers. I know it looks like I'm an alcoholic, and believe me, I'm sort of starting to feel a little bit like one. It's nothing to do with, it's nothing that bad. It's just because I've been off because of the Easter, so it's a case of get all the jobs done in the morning. Oh, I'll have feel like I'll have a couple of beers. Oh, I might as well make a video. The kids are away off playing, they're not being neglected. So that's why. But I must admit, I'm feeling a little bit ropey, so I don't know if I've got impending man flu. And all us men out there will know that feeling of the incoming flu. So I'm a little bit. I'm taking a note out of Cojones del Loro's, Darren's book, where he sort of said we need to increase your alcohol level to kill the germs off. So top tip. Anyway, pickups. Charity shop for £1. A few people have picked this up. Oh, I think last year. I thought, oh, I'll always keep an eye out for it in case it pops up. It's like a gangster game. Not based on the film though. Like the Mafia, and it's called Made Man. So for £1, it's all in really good nick. So I know a few people had picked that up before. And then one just for me, compatibility, 360 compatibility. Seeing this in the old crack converters. I took the stickers off because it was an absolute fucking mess. You could still, there's a bit left there, but it's Ghost Recon Island Thunder. So I think I've got all the Ghost Recon games now for the 360. Sorry, for the Xbox at 360 compatible. Right. Sticking with crack converters, where I've got Ghost Recon from. Been looking at this in game now. I wanted 15 quid for it, and I'm pretty sure it's just 15 quid just for the game. So I was in the old crack converters, and I'd seen this, and it was at the back of the cupboard, kind of tilted on its side. And I said to the chap there, because I sort of know him a little bit, I said, "Oh, what's that game? How much is it?" So they dug it all out, and it's like £9.99. I was like, fucking hell, that's not bad. The box is box ain't great, but it's a box and it's all right condition. But it come with the extra bit. So they took it all out. The extra bit, I'm going to say, was a little bit grubbed up. The box has got a few little dinks here, there, and everywhere. So I obviously, as you do, tried to haggle. And what they did, they said, well, look, we'll give you another extra bit and keep it at the same price. So I was like, sold, done. So what I picked up is the big box with the steering wheel of a Mario Kart Wii. So here's the box. So it's got, you know, it's obviously where someone's opened it, and there was a little bit, basically it was peeling at the back, coming away each time you opened it. So I'd sort of put something on the inside, and I've had to put a bit of tape on it, because I just think a little bit of tape's better than it just completely ripping off. Excuse me. So yeah, there was a little bit of a sticker up there as well, which I've done my best without destroying the box too much to take off. The wheel was fucking black. It was disgusting. So hence why I was trying to get a couple of quid off. So what they said was, they had a little, I don't know where they had them, they had a couple of more wheels. I picked the best out of the bunch, so I got an extra wheel. So I've got 2 wheels and the game, which incidentally had the points, which I've now added, for 10 quid, £9.99 if you like. So I thought that was pretty good. So after I'd bought it, I did go back into sort of the game and just check, and yeah, I asked the guy, and he sort of said, "Oh yeah, no, there's no wheel. It's not. It's just how it is." So 15. They were charged 15 quid for that. So I got the bigger box version with the wheel for 10 quid. Me and the kids, well, me and the youngest have played that this morning. Really good fun. They're not playing it now though, and I'll tell you for why. And it links into actually a video I watched this morning. Mickey C, who just can't seem to help himself. I'll link him down below because actually he's quite funny. He was collecting SNES, so he put his video up there and he just started doing videos, doing SNES, and then he went, "That's it now. I'm not doing retro stuff. I'm doing new stuff. I'm going to pick myself a PS3 and then a 360. So I'm just doing current gen, I'm not doing retro." And I'll reply back saying, "Yeah, but by Christmas your stuff will technically be retro." But anyway, then he's put another video up saying, "Actually scrap that, I'm just doing a video game channel," which I think's a better idea, to be honest. I don't pigeonhole myself. My stuff tends to be retro. You know that of me. But I do pick up the odd newer stuff here, there and everywhere. Not the first person crap and all that shit. So, off the back of the Mario Kart Wii, the reason why the kids aren't playing that And I didn't even buy it for them, I bought it for me, this particular game. But the bloody playing Lego Undercover, Lego City Undercover. It is fucking brilliant, I must admit. The load times, I know, before anyone starts shouting, the load times are a pain in the arse. But the game is, if you like Lego games, right, like the Harry Potters and Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, this is fucking awesome. It's really good, it's really enjoyable, it's chilled out. Even the wife's playing it, and she doesn't really play games. Even she wants to fucking play it. It's brilliant, I must admit. Obviously I've got the sort of collector's edition or whatever you call it, same price. He's still in there, he ain't being opened. The youngest is going mad because she wants to see what he looks like. So it looks the same as he does on the cover. It's not being opened. I had to play, I put this on last night when they all went to bed. Because no one wanted to play it yesterday. I got it yesterday. No one wanted to play it. Weren't interested. Still playing Mario Party 9 or 8. So I put this on last night. Come down this morning, I sort of said, oh, I've been playing it. And it's still in the Wii, so I fired it up. And that was it. After, I mean, that was, sorry. Come down, me and the youngest played Mario Kart Wii. I put this on to show them because I've been playing it. And that's what I've been playing all day now. And the wife. So, yeah. If you like your Lego games and you've got a Wii U, it is great. I mean, if they can sort the load times out with a patch or whatever, which I'm not too fussed about, if they patch it, it's cracking. It's such a fun, zero pressure game. It's just really enjoyable. So, yeah. See, even I do current stuff. I suppose technically the Wii's still current, isn't it? Okay. Back to retro. So that was the sort of purchases from, you know, the current shop. So the retro. Where I got the other stuff from a few weeks back, t-shirts and stuff like that. Oh, I picked up a little bundle off of them. Where to start? We'll start this way. So I'd seen this, he had it in a little baggie, and I couldn't sort of see that it was like this. I'll show it in a minute. I thought that's not bad. It's £2. Well, that's not bad if it's what I think it is, and unfortunately it wasn't. So what I've got is Mega Game 6 Volume 3, but it's in the bag like that. It's kind of like that. So I thought, well, that's the manual. So it's that cartridge is common as shit. It's not. I don't know what that is, but it's obviously still a manual for one of them, but I can't work out why. But obviously the Mega Game 6 Volume 3 is a different manual to that. So, I mean, I didn't even have the loose cart, so fuck it. It was worth a punt, because obviously, you know, if you've got the manual of the cart, you're going to need the insert then. And it saved me like, I think whatever it is now, 50 quid. It's come down a bit now. It used to be like 400 quid, I think, and Ashley Escort was banding it about. But hey ho, there we go. Right. Next one I picked up, because obviously after doing the collection video and after getting the gifts off Carl, I was like, oh my god, I ain't got that game. I can't remember what they charged me for it. A couple of quid. It's Sega Rally Championship on the Dreamcast. Complete. Lost its teeth at the front, so I'll have to go in the back, but it's all there. So yeah, like I say with the Dreamcast stuff, I don't actively go out to, if it's there, it's a game I need and it's an alright price, I'll have it. So, where to go next? Right, the other item they had is Master System peripheral that I don't own actually. It's, I think you technically call it box, I suppose, but it's a rapid fire unit. But obviously the plastic's really yellow, because what you can, if I look, push that up, see how white that is. So obviously the plastic's just yellowed. Again, that was a couple of quid. I remember there was a little cheat using this with Rocky doing a training. You could like whack the auto fire on, the rapid fire on, and you get like the top score on the training bit. But back when you were a kid, well, I didn't own a Master System anyway, but my mate did. But that like rapid fire unit was probably as much as a game. So it was like, I'm not going to buy a rapid fire unit just to get better at Rocky. I'd go and buy a new game. So it always intrigued me, that did. I'm pretty sure that would still work now. The rocket trick. Right. Best way to do this. Okay. A couple of sort of bigger ticket items. I think that's a fair word. I picked this up. I ummed and ahed and I thought, I'm sure I've got this game. Fucking sure I've got it. Like, but I couldn't be 100% sure. So I thought, bollocks to it. I'll take a risk. I have got it, but mine's missing the manual. So if anyone's interested in, and their discs, this disc is in a lot better condition than mine. Mine's got a few dinks on it, but it works. So what I picked up for the Mega CD is Batman Returns. So there we go, and just to show you, here's my Batman Returns. With some of the IVs and the discs in the back. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean, so if anyone's interested in a copy of Batman Returns, there are a few scratches on it, I must admit, so I'm not going to lie to you guys. But yeah, there is a copy of Batman Returns on Mega CD up for grabs if anyone's interested. Okay, last 3 items. What's the best way of doing this? I've technically got a new console, but I don't know whether to show you a game before that. I don't know. Okay, but I'll show you the game. So I'll pick this game up. Now it says Genesis on it, but I'm not sure if these were just multi-regioned anyway. I can't remember. I've got one knocking about somewhere. I need to check it. Damn, can't see. It's not to hand. It goes for a fair bit. I must be, even just the loose cart goes for a fair bit. So I thought, fuck it. I've played it. It's fucking nuts. I remember this on the. Well, this will give it away for those that know. I've played this on the Amiga. I think it's an awesome game. I don't remember it being this hard though. I'm just probably shit at it. But I've got a loose cartridge of Turrican. Like I say, it does say for the Genesis. Now I'm not sure if the PAL version said PAL, but I know that these ballistic ones are all, they're a bit like the old EA, the first gen EA ones. They all play on all systems, and it plays on, well, anything will play on my Mega Drive anyway because I modded it. But yeah, it is fucking nuts hard, it really is. Right. So then the other thing I've got, which will give it away, is I picked up a complete in-box. Box got a few dinks on it. It's the boxes. Typical Sega, shit design, etc. But I picked up Metalhead for the 32X. So this will probably keep. Well, if it don't, you must be thick as pig shit. But it gives it away what I picked up. It's the one thing that I've been not sort of coveting for a while, and I sort of ummed and ahed, and I just, and everyone's going to laugh. Well, not everyone's going to laugh. They might sort of say, "What the fuck have you done that for?" So I've got that, and I picked up a 32X, obviously, but I've got no hookups. Well, that's not true. I've got half the hookups. So I've got the older Shroom. Okay. The power is a Mega Drive Mark II power, and the AV is Mega Drive Mark II AV. I've got them anyway, not a problem. What I don't have is the link cable. So there's like a little link cable that loops. So you've got AV out and AV in. So AV out is the one that links. No, AV in goes from that to your Mega Drive, and then the AV out just goes to your TV. So they're on eBay for about 10 quid, but if anyone's got one in the drawer that they don't need, don't want, have no use for, let me know. It does come with like the sort of the Mark II sort of spacer, which to be fair is quite useful because they're more harder to get than the leads. Because technically I could make my own lead. I've found on the internet and that. So if I was really pushed, and I was really fucking tight, and I didn't want to spend £10, I could make my own lead. But really, for hassle, if someone's bit of a plea, if anyone's got a spare lead that they don't want, don't need, etc., then let me know. So technically I still don't know if this works, but they let me have this for 20 quid. So I said, look, just, you know, because they were running around about, oh, we haven't tested it. I said, look, well, look, I'll buy it sold as seen. Because I know generally anything that's like these, they're kind of nigh indestructible. There's no moving parts in them, and I'm pretty handy with bits of electronics now. I mean, all the systems here have all been modded by me, you know. So I'm not scared to do that. I've even modded my AES myself. So, but yeah. So if anyone's got a spare link cable, give me a shout. Really, you know, would help me out. Or even if they've got like all the hookups that they don't need. If they've got like the power, Mark II SCART and the link, great. Just PM me. We'll sort some out. Can fire some money your way or do your trade or whatever. So that's about it, guys. I don't think there's anything else coming into post. The thing off Dave was what I was referring to before. So I think that's it. No car boots because the weather's still absolutely atrocious. It's my daughter's birthday Sunday, so she's got she's not there. So she's got Luigi's Mansion 2. I got that along when I bought excuse me, Lego City Undercover. So I went to get Luigi's Mansion 2 and I seen that and I was like, fuck. And like I said, I know the chaps in game. To be honest, it's an old game station store, so they're nice guys. You know what I mean? So they talked me into it really, and I was like, to be honest, it's worth its weight in gold because they're out there busy playing it. So yeah, she's got Luigi's Mansion 2 coming, and I've also got a Mario sticker which hasn't turned up because Easter post, so that's bummed it out a bit. One last thing actually, I picked this up, I bought it off eBay, and I fucked up. I've fucked up basically. But a warning to anyone who may be thinking of getting one of these. I mean, I've bought this. I've got a Wii, but it's not set up the Wii U is. I wasn't sure how it's connected, and I looked everywhere initially, and I couldn't find anywhere that sort of explained it. And then for the price I won it for, it was like I think after postage, I think I paid like £3 for it. So it don't really matter that much, but it just annoys the shit out of me. So I've got one of these family trainers on the Wii. So a word of warning, if you see any of these on eBay for sale, just be mindful, the newer Wiis don't have, basically like the GameCube, the match uses the GameCube port. Obviously the Wii U, you don't get that. But even if you had a Wii, and it says Wii on it and they're selling it, oh, it's for the Wii, you've got to check. I mean, technically you could get them for sort of saying false advertising, but by the time I've sent this thing back, it's not really worth it for a couple of quid. I mean, I've checked the postage label, it's £5 for the guy to send it. So I did message him about it because I sort of realised after I bought it, I tried to stop the transaction and stuff like that. He weren't having none of it, so I was like, fuck you then, prick. But you know, on hindsight, I've seen the box in really good condition, the mat's mint, the game's fine, so I'll keep it for a couple of quid, bollocks to it. But it's just a shame. But yeah, word of warning, because they're not expensive, but if you do see one, if you've got one of the newer sort of black models and stuff like that, and they've got no GameCube ports, they won't work. Right, so that's me done. Have a good Easter. I'm not sure, I might do a collections video. I don't know. What I've got left, PS2, Mega Drive and Master System. And then I'm not probably going to bother with the sort of smaller stuff like the Mega CD and stuff like that. They're too smaller collections to really say the 2600. I've got loads of loose carts of 2600, but I don't think they justify it. And I've got some television games. But yeah, I mean, they're not big enough to justify. The PS2 will be fucking massive, as will the Mega Drive and Master System. So I've waffled way too long. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.